Oh, something's going on. Can you hear that horse running? He's coming this way, so I'm hoping for the best. Get out of the way so I don't get in the line of fire. I don't know why this guy's running. Everyone's over here. Oh, his mama just let him go. That's why. They just fed out up here. So I was up here hanging with the horses. I was just getting ready to say hi. And I heard this guy come whinnying from a distance. I'm just standing on the side of the hill here, just hanging out with the herd. Because they came out with a ATV full of hay. And it's so dry out here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin 2023, June something or other. No rain for almost a month. Farmers are starting to get worried, which means no grass growing, which means rough board not that good. Look at these guys. Look at this guy. He's gonna go down. Oh, the roar just got pushed off her flake of hay. Well, that wasn't good, sweetheart. I'm sorry, I have to watch the rolling horse. I'll come visit you in a second, sweetheart. Aren't these guys so cool? Just hanging here in the pasture. So these fly boots, check them all out. I noticed they're all pink and fluorescent orange and pink and fluorescent orange. So Rick Gore, before you go off on pink and orange, has nothing to do with feminine rights or any of those other little things. There's not a lot of pink and fluorescent orange out here in the field, and when your horse loses its fly boots, that was kind of rude, guys, you can find them. So that's why we choose pink and orange. Not because we're crazy feminists, but because we can find our fly boots when they go missing. She has that bright orange fly mask. Oh, no, it's not orange, it's red. I know my colors, really. There was 8 crayons in my box when I was growing up, and I know 8 colors. Actually, I think there was 9 because they didn't include white in my crayon box. I don't believe. Geez, now I'm going to have to think on what colors there were. Puzzle on that for the rest of the night. You all know the 8 colors that were in your Crayola box. Let me know. Well, they must be friends. Aurora doesn't seem to be fazed by that. Can you hear him groaning? You must be able to. Jeez. It sounds like a bear. What's that under his arm? Oh, it's his elbow. This looks like he's got a scrape on his elbow. Both his elbows? That's weird. That's not his elbow. I'll have to look at my horse anatomy calendar to find out what body part that is. Again, if you're a horse person, shout it out. We're here to learn. And I'm not the teacher. Who's the teacher? You are, little horsies. You are the horsies. I haven't given her cookies, but she's not begging. So, your horse journey, this is the one thing that I've learned. And I think it's a good philosophy that you come out here maybe with a rough idea what maybe you want to do with your horse that day. And if you're lucky, that'll happen about 5% of the time. You got to change the plan depending on the circumstances. I was thinking I wanted to ride her again because I had so much fun in the bareback pad the other day. And I rode Stella in the bareback pad yesterday, and you just feel so much more connected to the horse. And so I was going to do that again today. Anyways, but I didn't because when I came out here, they were all up here, and when Jose came out with the ATV and they all came running as fast as they could. I knew I couldn't compete with supper time. So supper time. So I'm just going to hang here for a little bit. Not sure if I have anything interesting to say. Let me see. Look at these guys. Stick your nose right up your butt. Okay, no, nothing there interesting. Let's see if I can steal this from Aurora. Yep. Didn't take much to push her off. She's like, fine, whatever. But maybe now she's going to push that one off a little bit. Okay, good. At least she's not the lowest man on the totem pole. That's good to know. But this one over here is just nibbling on grass. Maybe he just doesn't want it. Or maybe, oh, she just doesn't want it. I don't know. I can't see underneath her belly. This guy's just hanging in the shade. Here, I'll try to zoom in for a second. And zoom back out. I'm just sitting here on the side of the hill, soaking up the sun. Well, I'm not actually sitting. I was thinking about it just now. Can't imagine why they would stomp all over me, because there's no reason to. Especially with every other possible means of escape being far less energetic or energy requiring. It seems like this would be the hard way, I guess is what I'm trying to actually say. These guys over here. I like this little section. It's so funny, they tuck into this area and up in there. Very rarely see them on the very top of that pasture. And maybe it's because of the weather. This is just so cool. Horses being horses. Well, it's kind of gone off the hay a little bit, so maybe it's not that big a deal. Not mine, though. I got a physical today, so I got blood work drawn, and I got a shot in one arm for tetanus and a shot in the other for a shingles vaccine, because, you know, whatever. So now I'm fully immunized. Aren't I a great person? But my arms hurt a little bit. Just a little sore. Ever since COVID, I finally learned how to take a shot, I guess. These guys are so pretty. Should we talk about world events? Oh, that doesn't look like it tastes very good. She's barely acknowledged my presence. I think someone must be chewing on her, because look at her mane right there. You see it's kind of short in that one area? It wasn't short that way a couple weeks ago. I was thinking it was pathetic that they were feeding out hay, but I think he was also just cleaning out his stock, because that hay kind of looks a little suspect. But that's okay. And they have stuff to choose from. They won't eat it if it's bad. And she says, this is easier than me pulling up grass. So apparently she's okay with it. Looks like this one finally is earning a spot at the dinner table. What do you think, Roar? Did you want to go for a horsey back ride? I have another alternate. I can't speak anymore. I'm gonna just put me in the home. I have a plan, maybe. One of the horses at the program that some of the instructors have been complaining about or not using is being used in a lesson today. And I told them, let me lead her in a lesson and see if I can help. But I'm just going to go there because she's in a lesson. But since they didn't ask for my help, and I've already offered it, and if they wanted it, they would have asked for it, right? The last thing I want to do is go over there and grab a lead rope out of someone's hand because I think I know what I'm doing. But I think I know what I'm doing. They hold the lead rope so close to their faces. And those two large mares, they really need a lot of personal space. They don't like it when you... Ooh, did you see that fly? Good shot. I saw that. You hit that fly right with your tail, sweetheart. Anyways, they choke up on the lead rope so bad for the horse, and the horses get mad, and then the horses shove them to push them out of the way because the horse understands personal space. The leader doesn't. And then next thing you know, this horse is pushy. This horse is shoving on me. Well, yeah. Anyways, I know, little Miss Know-It-All. You think you know everything. Whatever. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. So I'd like to, I've never had them do that to me when I lead them and ask for trots in hand because I give them plenty of space. But, of course, I've never done it with a person on their back. So maybe I need to put my money where my money where my mouth is, although I have no money. I guess time is money. Yes, I'm watching your nose chew. I think I'm watching your nose chew. It's amazing how they can decide which things to spit out and which things to hold on to. Who was the horse the other day? I gave her a handful of grain, a half a handful of grain, then half a handful of grain, then half a handful of grain with a pill in it, and she kept all the grain in her mouth and spit out the pill. They're amazing that way. That's okay. I got a downer eventually. What do you think, Rora? I could go over to work and pretend I'm there to ride Stella and ride Stella while I'm there instead of you. And then I can see if somebody asks for my help. The only reason I want to help the horse is because I don't want this horse to be kicked out of the program because they think the horse is being difficult when the horse isn't being difficult. It's the people that are being so difficult. They won't listen to the horse. They won't listen to anybody else except put a bit in its mouth. That'll help. Oh my gosh. I was so mad at her for that. We need to put a bit in her mouth and just let the students hold on to the bit. That'll slow her down. So I sent an email. And I said, in my limited horse experience, I have to disagree. I fear that if the actual trainer said not to use a bit on a horse, hi honey, you coming up to me kind of like, I don't have anything for you, I just have this video camera. Nope, you're a little close. You can smell me. Yes, I'm not evil. Yes, I'm not evil. But go on, back up. No cookies for you. I don't give cookies, so why don't you back away from me? Just one step. Give me that 1 foot, please. Thank you. Anyways, what was I talking about? Anyways, it's just like they just don't get it. And they're not going to end up using a perfectly good horse. Then we're going to lose a horse. Then we're going to have another horse. And that horse is going to have to be in training. And all that time, we're not going to have lessons because we don't have a horse to do those lessons. Okay, now I'm rambling. But all because we couldn't just quit choking up on the lead rope and give the horse a little bit of breathing room. because we've had horses since we were 16 years old for 40 years now. Whatever. If the person I was talking about actually ever saw this video, they'd probably know who I was talking about him. But I doubt that's going to happen. Today was a monumental moment. We had 59 subscribers. One more for 60. You guys should subscribe. I don't know what happens when we get lots of subscriptions, but then you guys can start talking to me and telling me, don't do this, do that, do the other thing. As long as you're not disgusting about it or nice about it, that would be fine. I like just taking pictures of the horses that I spend time with. I'm just sharing my horsey world with people that don't have horses, for the most part. So if you like just seeing horses in the field, this is fine. If you want to learn something about horses, again, maybe you should learn from some other people. But if you want to learn as I learn, or just kind of figure things out with me, or just watch me figure things out, basically that's what, if you want to watch me figure things out, by all means subscribe. Okay, I guess I should leave you guys alone. Everyone seems happily munching again, and apparently they're not affected by me. They seem to really give a tiny rat's ass if I'm here or not. I consider that a positive. Okay, baby girl. I'm gonna go decide what to do next. We may just play on our computer for the rest of the day. Oh, maybe we should go to the grocery store and buy your dad some coffee. No? Okay. I won't bother then. We'll do that tomorrow. I love you. See you later, babe. Talk to you later, peoples. You know, I hope I got that last video, because there were some really good pictures. There was a horse up there, and then it came running down through here. And well, I just wanted to share this, just in case I didn't get the other. I was just walking back from seeing Aurora up there 30 seconds ago, and I was just wanted to share this cool little area. They can, when the weather is nice and breezy in here right now, in the shade, under these trees. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. That's a good shot. I like that. Oh well. Just thought I'd share that. I sure hope I got that other stuff on video. That horse was really freaking cool. Well, we'll try again. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.